Hello class, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So students, welcome once again to your GK class. I, Achal Singh, welcoming you all once again to your GK class. So students, as you all know that we have already completed our GK syllabus. So today I am going to start with the revision part of the GK syllabus. Okay, so earlier we have done the topics according to the unit wise. So now we are going to revise all the topics chapter page wise. Okay, so the first page from your GK book is page number 7, that is solve the maze. So all of you open your books at page number 7, that is solve the maze. This is solve the maze. So we are starting with the revision part, and this is page number 7. So the question number 1 is, how many seconds are there in an hour? 1 hour में कितने seconds होते हैं? So I'll just explain. How many seconds are there in 1 hour? Okay, so 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, right? And 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So that means 60 minutes में कितने seconds होंगे? So that is 60 into 60. That is 360, 3600 seconds. Okay. So 60 minutes is equal to 3600 seconds. So 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour. That means 1 hour has 3600 seconds. So how many seconds are there in 1 hour? That is 3600 seconds. So the answer for the first one is 3600 seconds. Chale. Second one, if $1 is equal to rupees 60, how much will a gift item of $60 cost in rupees? Okay, so they are saying if $1 is equal to rupees 60, and suppose you have purchased an gift that cost $60. So what is the cost of that item in Indian rupees? So $1 is equal to 60 rupees. So $60 is equal to how many Indian rupees? Again 60 into 60, that is 3600 rupees. So $60 is equal to 3600 rupees. So $60 is equal to 3600 rupees. 3600. Third one. Okay. If BGQF means dish, what does FCJN means? Okay. If BGQF means, BGQF का मतलब है dish, DISH. So what is the meaning of FCJN? FCJN means. So first of all, for finding this, we need to decode this one. So B and D. B changes to D. So B plus 1. B plus 1 मतलब plus 1 alphabet. और plus B, C and D मतलब plus 1 alphabet. G plus G H I. So H plus 1 alphabet I. Q R S again plus 1 alphabet. Q के बाद 1 alphabet छोड़ के S. F again plus 1 F G and H. So in this whole decoding we have add one more alphabet, or you can say skip one alphabet. एक alphabet को skip करके next alphabet लिखा है. Similarly, let's do it in F G H C D E J K L M N O P. So F C J N means help. It means help. So write down the answer for the third one. FCJN means help. HELP. LP, that is help. The fourth one, if Liz is older than Tom and Eric was born after Tom, then who is the eldest of all? So they are saying जो Liz है that is older than Tom. Liz is जो है Liz है वो Tom से बड़ा है and Eric was born after Tom and जो Eric है he was born after Tom. So that means Eric is younger than Tom. Then who is the eldest? अब तीनों में बड़ा कौन है? So among Liz, Tom and Eric, who was the eldest? So let's solve it. So Liz is older than Tom. This is Liz is older than Tom. So Liz is older than Tom. So Tom से बड़ा है Liz. Next, Eric was born after Tom. So Eric is born after Tom. वो Tom के बाद पैदा हुआ है. So that means Eric is younger than Tom as well as than Liz. So who is the eldest? अब तीनों में बड़ा कौन है? The answer is Liz. So Liz is the eldest of all. So write down the answer for the fourth one. That is Liz. The answer for the fourth one is Liz. Moving next to the fifth one. Jenny was born on 29th February. Her birthday comes once in dash years. So Jenny, she was born or he was born on 29th February and कितने सालों में इसका बर्थडे कितनी बार आता है? So that means his birthday come once in a 4 year because in February we are having 28 days only, but in February we are having only 28 days, but in a leap year we are having 29 days. So there are 29 days in a leap year. Okay, so that means a leap year always comes after every 4 years. So that means if Jenny Sumber's birthday falls on 29th February, so that means his next birth, birth date will come after 4 years. Okay, so his birthday comes once in dash years, that is 4 years. So the answer for the fifth one is 4. Moving next to the sixth one. The sixth is the sum of two numbers is 25 and their difference is 5. What are the two numbers? Okay, so that means the question is if we add two numbers, their sum will be 25, but similarly when we subtract it, you will get 5. So what is the number? So there are two numbers, okay. So if we 10 plus 15, or you can say 15 plus 10. 15 plus 10. This is 25 and 10 plus 15 minus 10 is 5. So 15 plus 10 is 25 and 15 minus 10 is 5. So the question was the number of the sum of two numbers is 25. Their difference is 5. What are the two numbers? That is 15 and 10. This is 15 and 10. Okay. Chale. Moving next to the question number 7. The seventh is, if you take 4 oranges out of 6 from a basket, how many oranges do you have? Okay. So if suppose in a basket there are 6 oranges are there in a basket and you take 4, आपने 4 ले लिए. So how many oranges do you have? आपके पास कितने oranges हैं? So that means you are having 4 oranges. They didn't ask that how many oranges are left. उन्होंने ये नहीं पूछा कितने oranges बचे. उन्होंने पूछा कि आपके पास कितने oranges हुए. So that means if you have taken 4 oranges from this basket of 6 oranges, so that means how many oranges do you have? You have 4 oranges. So the answer is 4. 4 oranges. Moving next to the next one, that is the 8th, the last one. What is heavier, 5.5 kg or 550 gram? So 5.5 is a kg and 550 is a gram. So which among these two is heavier? So obviously 5.5 kg is heavier. So kg is a bigger unit than gram. So which one is heavy? That is 5.5 kg. That is 5.5 kg. So 5.5 kg is heavier than 550 gram. So this is the answer from the page number 7. Okay, now let's move to the next page, that is page number 8, Animal Kingdom. Okay, so let's begin with the 8th one. So we are just doing the revision part. Okay, so now let's move to the next topic, that is Animal Kingdom, given at page number 8. That is Animal Kingdom, given at page number 8. Chaliye. So the first question is, okay, so in this chapter basically we are going to revise about the different animals and their characteristics. So the first question is, which of these refers to a layer of fat that helps animals such as walruses, seals and the penguins keep warm? Okay, the options are blighter, blabber or blubber. So blighter, blabber and blubber, among these three, which what is the thick layer of skin those animals they are having on their skin, so that they can, so it can keep it their body warm. So like the animals, they have given the example of walruses, seals and the penguins. So walruses, seals and penguins, they are quite fluffy, or they are having मतलब उनकी body पे काफ़ी skin होती है, so they are having quite heavy skin on their body, which helps because they live in the water, cold water, and it helps them to survive in the cold. Okay, so that's why it provides it provides heat to their body. So this skin, a thick layer of skin, or the fat thin that they are having skin on that, the fat skin that they are having on their body, what is that known as? So that is known as blubber. That is option number C, blubber. So the answer for the question number C is, so first is, that is blubber, BLUBBER, that is blubber. Second one, which of these is a cold-blooded animal? So among frog, eagle and rat, which of these is the cold-blooded animal? So cold-blooded animals doesn't mean that they have उनका खून ठंडा होता है. So cold-blooded animals means those animals which can survive in any kind of environment, or you can say that they can adjust their body temperature according to the environment. So if they are living in the water, they can adjust their body temperature according to that. If they are living in on the land, so they can adjust their body temperature according to that. And if there is summer and there is winter, so they just adjust their body temperature with, or they can easily cope up with the change in the environment. So that's why they are known as cold-blooded animals. So which of these is a cold-blooded animal? Frog, eagle or rat? So the answer is frog. So the answer for the second one is option A, that is frog. Moving next to the third one, which of these is not really a bear? So they have given the name of three bears. Which of these is not a bear actually? Sun bear, grizzly bear, koala bear. So koala bear is not a bear, okay, but it is named as bear, but it is actually not a bear. It's a quite very small, okay, animal, okay, and so quite very cute animal, okay. So that is koala bear, okay, but it is not actually a bear. That is option number C, that is koala bear. Not bear, it's a bear. Okay, it's not a bear, it's a bear. Fourth one, which member of the big cat family has species called the Indian and the Siberian? So big cat families include tigers, leopards, lion, panther, jaguar, okay, cheetah. So they all belong to the big cat family. So which of the animals which of these species, they have given the option of tiger, leopard and the lion, has the species of like Indian and the Siberian. Okay, so that is tiger. So they are Indian tigers as well and they are Siberian tigers as well. So they have these two species like Indian tigers and the Siberian tigers. So the answer for the question number 4 is option number A, that is tiger. Moving next to the fifth one. Which of these animal is an omnivore? So omnivore are the animals those who eat both. They eat flesh as well as they eat the fruits and the grass as well. They are known as omnivore. So that means जो वेज और नॉन वेज दोनों खाते हैं इन शॉर्ट टर्म आई टेल यू ओके सो विच ऑफ दीज एनिमल इज एन omnivore? Bear, panther or deer? So panther is complete and carnivore animal. Deer is an herbivore animal, whereas the bear is a omnivore. So it eats fruits, berries and honey, and it also eats the animals and their flesh as well. So that is omnivore animal, that is bear. So the answer for the question number 5 is option A, that is bear. Question number 6. Many animals deals with the harshness of winter by becoming a dormant or inactive. This long sleep is called. So when some of the animals during winter, so they can't tolerate the severe winter, so that's why they just dormant themselves. Okay, they just became very inactive. Okay, they become dormant. तो वो लुप्त हो जाते हैं. So they just completely extinct for some period of time, or you can say they went on a long sleep. वो लंबी नींद लेने चले जाते हैं. So what is that period when those animals does not found? We call that is known as that they went on hibernation. Like if you see during winters, you can hardly see lizards. You can hardly see lizards and snakes. Okay, so they are very rarely found. Okay, because it is because they went on long sleep during the during winters, it is being said. Okay, that period of long sleep is known as hibernation. That is option number A. So the answer for the sixth one is that is hibernation. That is hibernation. Just a minute. That is hibernation. That is option number A. Moving next to the seventh one. Which of the following type of mammals lay eggs instead of giving birth? So now we are talking about the mammals. They are mammals, but they don't give. The mammals are those animals which give birth to the babies. But now we are talking about the kind of mammals, those who do not give birth to the babies, but they are considered as mammals. So what is that? These types of mammal known as marsupials, monotremes, or ungulates. So these are monotremes. So monotremes mammals, they give birth. They do not give birth to the babies. They just lay eggs only. So the answer for the seventh one is option number B, that is monotremes. Moving to the eighth. What makes the bees and the mosquito create a loud buzzing noise? So when any mosquito or the bee is it moves around you, so you will see a loud buzzing noise. So what is that loud buzzing noise? Okay, so that loud buzzing noise came out of from their wings. So they beat their wings so fast that it creates a buzzing noise. Okay, so मच्छर भुनभुना रहा है. So it is not the मतलब वो गा नहीं रहा है. It is the sound of their wings. Okay, so that is caused due to the beating of their wings, because they beat their wings so fast that it creates a loud buzzing noise. So that is due to the beating of their wings. That is option number B, beating of wings. Okay, so this is the page number 8. चलिए, so this is from my today's session class. So okay, so this is how we are going to do the revision of the rest of the topics, of all the topics in our book. Okay, so this is from my today's session. So with this, I'm just ending the session here only. So I'll see you again very soon in our next session. So till then, everybody, have a great day.